My name is Robert.
My name is Daryl.
And we've seen Black Dynamite.
It's been a minute and a half since I've seen this spoof of Shaft. And I'll tell you, this joint never disappoints. Michael Jai White plays Black Dynamite, a brother going left because the streets ain't right. His karate is sarate. His kung fu is on cue. He loves the ladies and the female dogs too. So stay away from malt liquor, because it'll make you fart.
Where were you in 2009? Because Michael Jai White wrote and starred in Black Dynamite. A militant pimp who cares about his community. A pimp who knows kung fu and has a harem of trained hoes. We got action, comedy, quotables for days, you can look them up. Honoring and saluting to the 70s, martial arts, and pimp culture. They made their own soundtrack of satire songs. Choreography on John Wick level, and you know Michael Jai White could beat up a prince.
First of all, I don't know that.
Leave it in. Yeah.
We were just watching Charlie Murphy's True Hollywood Stories with Rick James, not the Prince one. And there's a shot that now you gave me a perfect opportunity to use it.
Which one?
Where he kicks the shit out of Rick James into the mirror. And I was like, that's Black Dynamite, basically.
Bruce Lee.
But I was going to do you the solid of actually putting the homie
up
in blackface, if I could find one.
Like and subscribe, guys. Please. Thank you for coming here.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. Maybe you've never seen Black Dynamite. Maybe you have. Maybe you love it.
Maybe you've never seen us. I would say if you have Instagram, it costs you about maybe 5 seconds to, and now I'm that guy, to just share a profile to somebody else.
Yeah.
Because somebody else might be like, these guys watch horrible movies. I love horrible movies.
No, we also been getting comments on YouTube that I've been replying back to. They've been
shocking developments.
They've been pretty good. So I think maybe we should start like posting them or something, or interacting, or
all
referencing them.
Black Dynamite.
Dude, when you brought this up, because he brought this up.
One of my faves.
I was just like, okay, I haven't seen this movie in a long time. I feel like there was a glimpse of it, maybe on Comedy Central or on like Adult Swim.
Where I feel like we probably watched it at the homie's crib at some point.
Oh yeah, or
we
like seeing it.
Yeah, we've seen this movie, I feel like, a bunch of times together.
Or even like Eddie, my dad.
He would love, if he hasn't, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. He has seen this for sure. We were watching all the martial arts movies, even the satire ones. Yeah, we were watching the
I just put that in the last shit, in the real.
Dude, hilarious. So when you brought this up, I was excited, but I've never watched it fully. And from the front to the back, we were laughing out loud. It wasn't like
the entire time.
It wasn't like smiling and being like, ha ha ha, that's funny. It was laugh out loud.
I was actually controlling myself because I especially because I've seen it so many times, I knew the scene was coming. I was like, I'm gonna fucking start howling right now.
No, dude.
But yeah, like you got neighbors, you don't want to be that dude, especially after a Puerto Rican party.
No, for sure. And like, I don't know, like the writing was too good. And good. You get surprised that he had a hand in the writing. He was one of the writers.
That's right.
In it. And his acting and his delivery of the lines.
And when this movie came out, it blew my mind because he's actually choreographing so much of the fighting scenes.
Yeah.
He said he was on JRA, he was like, yeah, I was in a limo or some shit like that, or a cab, flexing, some bullshit. He was like, yeah, I just thought of the concept in my head. I saw the movie in my head. So you can see he probably came up with the basic, just the structure.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a blaxploitation spoof. I'm going to throw the martial arts in there because that's always been with Jim Kelly and everybody like a proponent of it. It's been a part of it.
And that's in his background. He's like a highly skilled martial artist.
So in the middle of this spoof of blaxploitation movies and martial arts shit, you have real, not only just good choreographed fighting scenes, but like moves that I've not seen anywhere else.
Impressive.
Like he innovated on the genre of choreography in a spoof of a blaxploitation movie.
No, yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
No, he's doing choreography that's supposed to be spoof, but it's amazingly spoofed.
It's supposed to be for a good martial arts movie.
Yeah.
But then you find out, as I'm finding out, as I'm watching a bunch of Michael Jai White movies, the movies are not always that great.
No, they're
Shouts
not
to the
that
homie.
great. But this one is great.
It's great.
No,
literally great.
No, it's fantastic. And it makes you get to the point where you're just like, all right, I want to be this guy. I want to be this guy.
That's the thing where like you get a guy like James Bond. That's like a thing when you're making a character, right? You're like, especially like a male action star, you're like, the guys want to be him, the girls want to be with him, right? So Black Dynamite plays on that, but Michael Jai White is unfortunately blessed with having always been a good looking dude.
Giant tits.
Giant tits. Bunch of those in this movie.
My dude got pecs for days.
From girls as well. And also just literally a fucking expert, bro. He's literally a martial arts expert.
No.
So he's got we were talking about this and we'll get into him later, but he's got the Medea bag and he's got the martial arts bag. A couple of things.
Tell me.
To your point about him being sort of this like Dos Equis guy, almost like
he's
like
he's
living
Hercules.
Hercules, Black Hercules.
He's a demigod. Like he's out here
100%.
just with talents that make no sense.
Right.
Superhuman, supernatural.
Chuck Norris facts. What are some Black Dynamite facts you can think of?
No, Chuck Norris facts. I was young when you found out about like I found out about Chuck Norris facts.
He was young when I found out. What the fuck was that about?
Okay.
He could slam a revolving door, for example.
He's the
Chuck Norris fact.
He's the reason why there's collars on collard greens. No?
No, so yes, actually, then I'm done, actually. Did you write that? What the fuck? Okay, I forgot that we were going to do that, and I
thought it was
used a Chuck Norris one.
No, it was one of the first ones I thought of. It was pretty good, right?
Not pretty good, very good.
Pretty good.
It was one of those, you know what I mean?
One of the Chuck Norris ones that I like is that when he does push-ups, he pushes the world down.
I love that, dude.
That one is fucking really fantastic.
They always had good visuals, yeah.
Magnum condoms wear Black Dynamite.
Oh, I was going to say he could impregnate an old Asian man with nunchucks. Come on, we fuck this bullshit. The next one is good. Create your own Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite is a video game character, right? He's like beyond reality.
Yes, he is.
You know what I'm saying? Larger than life, more than James Bond, more than Shaft, more than all those dudes, right? He's like Michael Jai White is like, I'm gonna take it to every part of like this 70s blaxploitation shit. I'm gonna go to the max with that.
It makes, you know what this made me want to do? Play like Grand Theft Auto and create Black Dynamite in Grand Theft Auto.
It's given.
Do that whole thing. That would be fire.
It's given.
Because you could definitely buy like the suits.
That's correct.
Because the suits that he was rocking.
This guy rappelled from a helicopter and then went into the White House. He did an insurrection. And then he went into the bathroom and came out with the smoothest, and the theme plays.
No.
Come on, bro.
It's one of the best. But
build your character.
Okay, so I was trying to think.
Considering the movie and his aspects.
So I was trying to think about a name when I was just like, all right, create your own character.
Yeah.
Usually like a name is pretty good.
That's true.
And I was just like,
yeah, that's usually one of the things you consider.
It's a good place to start.
So far, so good.
My character,
so far, so good.
And I was thinking about Forget About It Junior.
Junior.
Forget About It Junior.
I helped you with that Omar Gooding shit conversation we were having about Cameron.
No, I wrote this before that. Forget About It Junior.
I love it.
And then like,
I love it.
Then my my hoe nurse will be Mama Ho. You know how he had like a hoe nurse? He had like he had like a leader of the hoes.
Yes. A bottom bitch. A bottom bitch, if you will.
Mama Ho.
A madam. I'll probably keep madam and take a bottom bitch.
Madam Ho.
Just me in there saying that as well.
But Forget About It Junior.
I love it.
Madam Ho. I think.
What's your deal?
What's my deal?
What are your conflicts?
Ooh, I deal in selling bath salts to Trekkies at events.
I love it.
That's my whole thing. I do really good at Renaissance fairs as well.
Love it.
For their orgies.
Okay.
Selling the bath salts for digestion, but also like for just the bath as well.
Sure.
It works for both. And I think I'm a Korean War veteran.
You're Korean?
Nope, but I'm a Korean War veteran.
Oh, okay, because you can see the confusion there. You're a Korean War veteran, or you're a Korean War veteran.
No,
Got it.
Not Korean.
Seltzer salsa, got it.
I'm a veteran that fought in the Korean War.
Understood.
Here we go. And Muay Thai, obviously.
Sure. Oh, yeah, dude.
And Muay Thai, obviously.
That's fun. Okay, I see your game.
What about you?
My name is going to be Duke Spider.
Duke Spider.
Fuck it. I had no time to think about it.
You're from California, for sure.
But I'm not minding it so far, okay? I'm not minding it so far. I play timpani for the New York Philharmonic.
What's that?
The orchestra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the timpani is boom, 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 the big-ass drums. Right. But secretly, I'm obviously an assassin.
Okay.
I'm a CIA asset. Just like Black Dynamite. Black Dynamite is, he's got a license to kill.
He does have
a license to kill. I don't kill. I creatively maim.
I like the Beastie Boys.
I creatively maim.
Okay.
So I
You're like a predator.
I cut a motherfucker's fingers off. Yeah, I pull a spine. Nah, they'll be dead. I leave them living with just their skin for life.
You pull a little spine. A little spine, just the tailbone.
I use spider. That's part of the thing. No, I leave motherfuckers hanging on the like Spider-Man. Leave a motherfucker hanging. You know what I mean?
Paralyzed and just like.
Well, they'll be paralyzed by the time the cops find them. Yeah. And also, as far as it goes, I have a secret also network. Not secret, but yeah, covert of like Charlie's Angels style. Shorty's on deck. You know what I mean? Ready to descend on any given situation and go like this. But also, they're built exquisitely. You know what I mean?
And
they're fine.
And do you think Duke Spider? Is that his name?
Duke Spider, yeah. Martial arts style, I'm thinking ninjutsu, and I'm also thinking, obviously, you know, Muay Thai is in there in my brain, but I'm a Wing Chun kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Okay, got it.
I'm going kind of like wushu. I'm going Chinese style kung fu with it.
I want my guy Forget About It Jr. to also know knife shit.
Cool. I want my guy Forget About It Jr. You already made this guy in your head. He's already your best friend. I love it. Tell me more about Forget About It Jr. Yeah.
He's a Taurus.
Okay, tell me less. Guess what, guys? We'll be right back. We're talking about Black Dynamite. Fucking love Black Dynamite. But all this to say, Michael Jai White is a legitimate. He should just be Michael Jai White in Mortal Kombat.
Do you think that Joe Rogan is jealous of Michael Jai White? Because
of height? Because of so many things.
Because if Joe Rogan really didn't get off of the podcast, he would have had that exact career.
You know what's funny?
Of acting and martial arts.
I know how to answer that question. I haven't seen a lot of GRE recently, I'll be completely honest, because, I don't know. The reason I even listen to it at all, because he's kind of insufferable these days.
No, for sure.
Is that Michael Jai White is my guy, and they spoke martial arts basically the whole time.
Yeah,
not just that they know each other from doing that back in the day.
Yeah, for
you know what I mean?
But they don't have the same, because I don't think Jai White is...
I love that. He called Stanley Diaz.
I don't think he's a master or a practitioner of Taekwondo, but I could be wrong because he has a whole bunch of like
he's got like 7 Chinese, martial arts under his belt.
Like martial arts, like
most of them are Japanese. He's a karate guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in the he was talking about he was teaching karate when he was 15 to adults. Isn't that crazy? They thought he was an adult.
That means he was probably a big kid.
He was
big, like 10 years old.
He had a kid. He said when he was 15. This JRE shit was captivating, man.
Kid.
This is a guy who I fuck with because of Black Dynamite, because of Spawn, because of all these movies. And it's like, it was fun to just kind of see who this guy is. He was born in Brooklyn, which is awesome.
Brooklyn Nine.
You love it. He was raised in Connecticut. A lot of Puerto Ricans out there. Love it.
You think Dynamite because of Brooklyn Nine?
I think because of Dolomite.
Because of Dolomite. It's right there. You're right. Because you're 100% about that.
And we can get right into that. This is a parody of a million different blaxploitation movies, which are all very funny, charming in their own right. I'm gonna put a bunch of them up here.
You've seen a bunch of them.
I've seen a bunch of them.
Which one's your favorite? Is it this one?
No, this doesn't count as one. This is
because it's a spoof.
Yeah,
you don't
also,
count it in that genre.
I'll get into. I think this movie is fucking fantastic. Dolomite, Superfly. You know what I mean? The Mac. What is it? Foxy Brown. Pam Grier. There's a shit ton of them. We almost saw Blackula, and I think that's sort of a blaxploitation, horror exploitation shit too. Exploitation.
A scary movie.
Splat.
Like Black Dynamite? Or is that something very different?
Funny. You know what? Scary Movie is a Keenan Ivory Wayans joint.
True.
He did a spoof also of blaxploitation movies called I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker. I'm so happy that you just brought that to my attention.
To be honest, I thought this movie was gonna be, because this is a cult classic. Right?
Yes.
It's one of those movies that did not do well at all when it came out.
Not financially, that's true. Although I think I saw it in the theaters, but
a follow. You saw a lot of things.
No, that's true. I'm just literally one ticket. Yeah.
You were going to everything.
That's true.
Did you save your stubs or you threw them out?
No, I never did that shit. I didn't even save comic books.
You ripped them up afterwards. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Rip every comic book I ever read.
I'm the only one who gets to read this one.
Talk to me about the martial arts in this movie. As a martial artist.
Well, for me, what I really, really appreciate is that when it comes to like doing martial arts on screen, you have to make it seem authentic, but you also have to make it captivating for the viewer, right?
That's right. That's exactly right.
It's just kind of like in video games. Like one thing that I ended up seeing when I was watching God of War background stuff is that they hired this martial artist to come in and do the fight style for Kratos. And the way that they were directing him was against everything he ever learned. And they were like, we don't want you to fight as a boxer. We want you to fight as a god.
Right.
And that's kind of like what you have to go in when you create a character like Black Dynamite, which is essentially superhuman. You know what I mean? Like, he's kicking everybody's ass easily. He's better than Neo because he doesn't have to do the whole backwards thing or the hand push.
In fact, somebody pulled a gun out on him and it actually did stop him. It actually did pause him.
Dude, I will say his luck is amazing because...
Oh, he also got shot too.
A machine gun could spray a whole bunch of bullets and he got hit by one. And it didn't even affect him.
I think they were trying to say that these guys were just bad. It was two dudes with machine guns.
Stormtrooper shit?
Insane. Yeah, just like...
Stormtrooper shit? Just having to see it. But all that to say is that I think he's a great choreographer or whoever choreographed this movie because you have to keep it authentic but also keep the viewer captivated.
Exactly.
And they were able to do that where you saw that it was paying homage to the old school like Chinese like martial arts movies.
Yep.
But also was like stunning where you and me were looking at each other like, what the fuck did he just do?
No, literally. I was just watching Blood and Bone last week, and I was telling him, this guy Michael Jai White does, I feel like this must be his move.
Ninja Warrior shit.
He does this kick where it's like he kicks two people that are standing next to each other like that, right? But then in this Blood and Bone movie, there were, for whatever reason, people were standing in a perfect arrangement where there were two people here and then two people behind them.
He did big maths. He looked at it.
Right, so he kicked the first two dudes and then in the air kicked the next two dudes like that.
So he literally pushed off the first two guys.
Unreal.
To kick the other two guys.
And then in this shit, I mean, this is something we got to really get into. The best part of this movie, potentially, is that he does this kick.
I can't even explain it.
Yeah, I'm going to try my best.
I thought I could.
Some guy is coming up with a gun, you know what I mean? He's kind of running up, and then there's like a bunch of crates here, right to his right. And then Black Dynamite is waiting behind the crates, you know, just waiting for him to show up.
Yep.
The guy comes, and then all of a sudden, Black Dynamite, without even moving his torso, his leg comes up and kicks the guy in such a way where it hooks, and then his head bounces off the crate that he's at.
You know when you're like walking next to somebody and you do that kick their ass while you're walking? You know what I'm talking about? That type of shit. He did that with flexibility that doesn't physically make sense.
Strength.
It was fucking insane how he was able to do that. Because like I don't understand the range.
Yeah. I'm going to do my very best to get you at least a fucking gift of that shit. It's got to exist or I'll make it.
No. And heavy pimp slapping. You forget that he's a militant pimp.
And apologizing for it, though, too.
He apologizes when he goes too far. He realizes he goes too far.
So at the very end, and spoiler alert...
She was racist, too. He didn't have to apologize.
That's correct. You find out that the final boss of all the people, you think it's this person and this corporation and this thing. They play into a lot of CIA conspiracy shit, which I love. And the final boss ended up being Richard Nixon.
The government.
So he pulls up on the White House, and Richard Nixon gets a few licks in on him, too.
And you know what the government was trying to do to the black community? They were trying to shrink their dicks. Mm-hmm. The number one issue facing America, black men's penises.
BBC.
And they were on it.
BBC.
It's insane.
Yeah, the network, BBC.
It's very funny.
So then he fights, he's fighting Richard Nixon, but of course the First Lady is there as well, defending her man. And he pimp slaps her into a china cabinet.
He makes her unracist.
Right.
That's how hard he hits her. Where she's just like, you don't have to apologize.
Somebody just do that to Rachel Dolezal, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, dude.
She thinks she's convinced she's black.
Every hit, she changes a shade.
She becomes a different race every time somebody hits her.
I think the rest of the cast, can't really remember their names, but it was...
Brian McKnight, the singer. The R&B singer. Isn't that crazy? Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio Hall's in this. Who else? Tommy motherfucker. By
the way, Joanna Man is in this movie. Miguel A. Nunez Jr. Forget About It Jr. Talk about Forget About It Jr. He's in it. Bubba Gump. Bubba from Tom Hanks. From Tom Hanks.
Something we didn't really talk about is how good the soundtrack is.
Oh, thank you so much for saving me on that. Adrian Young, shouts out to him. He had a run where he was working with the RZA. He was working with the Delphonics, who are a 70s staple. Their music would have been in a blaxploitation movie. They were a Philly doo-wop soul group. And Adrian Young was doing this thing. He was a younger dude who was just doing like 70s retro funk style stuff. I forgot as we were watching that he did the music. No, because you're just like, these are joke songs. I wrote it as a note, but like, it's like a Greek chorus. And back in the day when there was a Greek tragedy, there would be the chorus on the side who would just sing, if you watch the movie Hercules, They would just sing what's going on in the movie. The lyrics would be, but it's fucking ridiculous. My
the
brother
audience.
passed away. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
He OD'd.
Yeah.
It was just shit like that.
Also, the Black Dynamite theme is just so ill. I'll see what I can do about putting that in the episode. But yeah.
You won't be able to dig
Great music.
No, okay, wait.
You got some quotes?
Haha! I threw that shit before I walked in the room.
Your knowledge of scientific biological transmogrification is only outmatched by your zest for kung fu treachery. Because donuts don't wear alligator shoes.
Yeah. No, but seriously.
Isn't that book from when we grew up? Anyway.
I know you like this one. I like to take the credit, but dig, mama. There's no I in rebel and teen.
I love that line. He's in the middle of saying there's no iron revolution, and then realizes that there is, and he just team.
You diabolical dick shrinking motherfuckers. This shit.
I'm gonna cut to the fucking chase. I always give you the first score, but I'm giving this a 10. I don't give a fuck.
Oh God.
10 out, my first 10 out of 10. Black Dynamite. It's so fucking well deserved. I'm not even being ironic or stupid. Like,
Nah.
I was just telling him I'm watching all these Michael Jai White movies just for his choreography. Literally for his martial arts choreography. I love kung fu movies, martial arts movies, and he's becoming like one of my guys for sure.
No, this is like a perfect thing for guys of our generation. You know what I mean? Like it has comedy, it has pimps, it has kung fu. There's a mix of black culture.
It's like the food pyramid.
It's black culture. No, it's black culture, it's Asian culture, and then it's American comedy.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a blend of all those three things that basically raised us.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So it's literally
Made
we
for us.
are
Yeah,
the
yeah.
target audience for this movie. And yeah, for a comedy movie, I don't think a comedy movie has made me laugh out loud in a very long time.
And I've seen this movie a million times, and I'm laughing as much as it's just really funny, man.
Because like, how many movies will make you like smile or like look at the
All the
person
time.
that you're like,
you're like, I know I'm watching a comedy.
Yeah,
That's all. And then you enjoy
or
it or
even like
don't.
stand-ups. There's been like plenty of recent stand-ups that I watch where
Although, shout out to Kevin Nealon.
laugh
Check
at
out his shit.
all,
It's very funny.
Where I'm just kind of like smiling through it.
Yeah, you want to like it.
Yeah, I think I'm enjoying the jokes, but they're not like literally. We were like jumping up and down, laughing at the. And it was because of Michael. Like he was literally delivering these lines, the faces. They didn't really show a lot of him breaking either.
Right.
He was very stoic in his performance.
He was serious when he needed to be. He was funny when he needed to be. He was kung fu when he needed to be.
No, I'll join you with that 10 out of 10.
Oh man, I love that. Look at that.
No, this is a movie
Black Dynamite.
It's also a movie that you would show people, right? Like
100%.
You're like, you want to watch a funny movie? If you're somebody's into
I could
comedy,
try to tell you what this movie's about. You wouldn't understand it.
And look, he's seen a whole bunch of, what did you call it?
Blaxploitation movies.
Blaxploitation movies. I've never seen any of them.
It's respectful to them.
And we both enjoyed it. So we're reviewing the same movie with like different experience. And we both enjoyed it heavily. So definitely
watch Black Dynamite right now. Also watch us, like the page, share the YouTube, share the Instagram. We'll see you guys on the flip side.
I got kicked out of this place.
Catch you later, sucker.